ghoulshujin-chama, welcome in. Today is tarot card reading. I'm really excited because it marks a new cycle. It marks a new cycle. It is officially Year of the Hearth. Year of the Hearth. Year of the Hearth. How is this new year treating you guys? How is it treating you? Uma! Yay! Hello! You are sick? No! Hey, that scared me. Pee, thank you. Oh, hold on. I have stuff behind. Sorry, guys. So, what happened when I was kind of replacing stuff from my computer? Some things have kind of fucked around and moved. But yeah. Hey, also thank you so much. For subscribing for 2 months. And also I've noticed for certain things, for Twitch, if you guys go through that Twitch link for stream elements, for some reason I have no idea why it does this, but it doesn't pop up on screen. So I'm gonna have to go back and forth on what I'm doing. I have no idea. That probably don't make no sense. But yay. Yay. It's okay, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for the offerings so far. Also, I have turned off pet for today because it is going to get a little bit what's it called, distracting for me. Also okay, my throat is so irritated. What the fuck? So I'm gonna have to log into this shit. Also, I'm gonna have to re-log and then re-backlog with the bee-boo-ba. Bee-boo-boo-ba-ba, bee-boo-ba. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be really awesome, guys. I'm gonna have to go back and forth. This is kind of ass. Hold on, let me look at this link. Okay, so this link works to YouTube. Thank God. I'm really excited. Thank you for pitching me for 30 bits. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. A lot of things are happening. My phone's going off. My iPad's going off. Everything is just beep-boop-ba. But I'm really excited. You know, I feel like this new year is going to be our year. I'm really excited for 2026. I slept in. I feel good. I feel well rested. I got my chicken white in my goop. Life good. Yes. Oh, I mean watching my goop. Yes, watching your goop. Yesterday, after my fucking quest blew up, I was like, hey girls, who wanna call? So we all called. It was so wonderful. I had so much fun. I had so much soda yesterday and the day prior, so I'm drinking water today. Where's my water? Okay, my water's over there. But I had so much fun yesterday, and I do apologize that we were running into a lot of issues. We, meaning I, was running into a lot of issues. I was not expecting for my quest after the update to kind of kill itself. So I'm gonna keep an eyeball out. For something new, probably. I'm gonna get settled first into the first few months of 2026, and then I'm going to be looking into some extra 3D stuff. So I'm really excited. But yeah, I heard I was kind of what's it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know what I was saying. Anyways, my train of thought. So my train of thought going into 2026 is basically none. It's gone. I have no train of thought. I was talking to Violet yesterday, and I was like, where am I going with this? Half the time, I've been staying up. I've been staying up late because I'm playing games, and I think it's really awesome. And and you know what? I feel like maybe a nap will do me some good after stream. Maybe after some Roblox, or maybe after some Marble Apples, because I want to be Jeb Shark. But anyways, let's talk about 2026, kind of where we left off yesterday. You know, I feel like we didn't get to have our closing statements. Yesterday, because obviously, yes, step shot. Because obviously, stream exploded, and that's okay. And then I was trying to figure out how do I stream VR in desktop mode without like showing my whole entire screen. Because I have some embarrassing things on my screen right now. I don't want to talk about it. I've been taking screenshots of something. Anyways, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys my hands. So you guys can be stimulated. Give me a second, Schmoopy. Give me a second. I think it's... Okay. There we go. Alright. So, there's my hand cam. No, you're not seeing the screenshots. You're not seeing it. I refuse. There's fuzz. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? So my hand cam is being kind of a dick right now. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna have to deactivate it and then activate it sometimes. So I hope it doesn't freeze. I think my old cord might have killed itself. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, new nails, by the way. I'm gonna show you guys my new nails. These are my new nails. Nechan calls them my mold nails. I have no idea why. She's like, they just look moldy. They don't. But they're really cute. They're so cute. Yay. Ah, fuck! I don't know what's going on. Guys, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my hand cam. They're not... Shut up! Shut your mouth! Stop! They're not mode! I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you guys. Oh, my fucking hand cam. Hold on. I have no idea what's going on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm replugging it back in. Let's see if this works. Hold on. Okay, it's not working. Okay. Alright. We may activate. Why is it so laggy? I just tested you, dude. I just tested you. And you were fine. You were okay. Well, I guess, fuck it, it's blown out. Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, I'm really excited to kind of talk about 2026. Anyways. I'm gonna give you guys this guy. So I feel like so I just got this one. That's the thing. It might be. But yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Anyways, but I feel like 2026. Let's just start there. Let's start. 2026 is going to be a new year, a new wonderful year. To be quite honest, it just killed itself again. Dude? What? Honey? What is... I'm actually quite sad. You know what? And yesterday... Hold on. I can't say anything. I can't say anything like... anything about 2026. Because I feel like maybe bad things are happening with technology. Maybe we should look this up. If 2026 is going to have problems with technology. Before I get into my whole spiel, hold on. So yesterday when I was talking to the... Yes, I will send that to you. Was this happening to you too? Don't say that. So... don't say that. Do you guys really want my downfall? Do you guys hate me that much? But anyways, yeah, yesterday when I was talking to the girls, I was checking my internet. I was like, what is going on? I was at a 2 upload speed. And then I look at the what's it called? I look at the fucking update for the Wi-Fi people, and they're like, "Hey guys, we're just having a little bit of an outage." You asshole! Why would you? Why? Why do I have an outage? Huh? Hold on. I'm going to... Wait, I think it's going to do this thing again where I can't take a... Oh, never mind. Okay. I do need dowsing rods. I have no idea what's happening. I think, you know what, guys? I think we need to do an egg cleanse because I feel like I have some bad energy. I feel like I have some bad energy surrounding me right now. And that is technology. Hold on, I'm sending this to Violet. Give me a second. Guys, I'm texting my IT. Here you go, Violet. Yeah, I can't even see it on my end either. Yeah, so, okay. I can tell you guys about the egg cleanse. So, you take an egg and you start rubbing it on your body. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's like, trust. So, you start with your head, then you go down to your neck. Then you go to your shoulder with one arm. Then you go to your other shoulder with your other arm. And then you move all the way down to your feet. And you can't, like, do a double. You can't, like, go across the same area twice. And then you crack it open. What the heck? So I have to redo it. Hold on, gamers. Hold on, gamers. So you crack it in some water, and then you have to like study what the yolk says, what the yolk tells you, and then, if you have any like specific spiky lines in like the yolk and the white of the egg, it shows, you might be messing around with witchcraft and you have to do a whole cleanse, or somebody's like speaking bad about you and you have to do like a whole cleanse. So it just, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna hit studio mode real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do some IT work down here. Give me 1 second. I have no idea what's the haps. What is the haps, guys? What is the haps? Hold on. I'm going to... How do I do this? I don't think... HANDCAM. Yes. Okay. Seem like maybe it work. Okay. Be careful. Yes. Wow, smart. Smart cookie. Hold on. Just doing some work here. Don't mind me. Just working hard so I can please you. Just working hard so I can please you. I think that's good. Let's apply it, and then we do. Okay. How did I get this to fit on? Oh, that's why, because I moved it closer towards you. Okay, hold on. That is working. That is working right now. That is working. Hold on. I'm plugging shit in. Okay. I think that's good. Alright. Go. Yay! Yay! Let me move this out of the way. I think I did it! Thank you, Violet. I don't know why that happens. Hey guys. Let me move up a little bit. Hey guys. I'm gonna send a gift of Jeff Shock as thank you. Yay! Huzzah! We're back. Now I can talk. Oh, my camera quality looks so much better too. How'd that happen? Hey, hi. Yatta. Hold on. I need to do one more thing. What the hell? I have so many fuzzies just all over my desk. I have so many fuzzies. It's fucking insane. But yeah, anyways. Hey guys, it's swooping time. Alright, let's talk about 2026. So I feel like Hold on, that's too bright. Ooh, I have my blinds drawn right now. Hold on, is this good? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. Ooh. Hold on. I'm adjusting. Good? Kind of? Maybe. Who fucking knows? But I feel like 2026, I feel like it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a bright, shiny year. I know, the big 25. And I miss the big 25, but I feel like the big 25 was full of, a lot of surprises for a lot of people. And, that's what is the word I'm looking for? I feel like, hold on, I'm going to adjust something real quick. Apply. I don't know what's going on. Hue? Wait, I can make it red. I can make it red. Hey dude, I can make it red. What is going on? White balance? How? Wait. Ah! Sorry, I'm messing around with stuff. Now I look pink. But I feel like 2026 is going to be a new, wonderful, bright, shiny year. 2025 was full of, lessons where, maybe it has tested.
Welcome.
Maybe it has tested you. Also, thank you for resubscribing. 2025 was full of lessons. I keep on going back and forth. Because I'm doing tech stuff at the same time, sorry. But I feel like 2026 is going to be a more comfortable year for you guys. I want it to be a more comfortable year. A year to kind of sit back and relax a little bit. Year of the Horse. Year of the Horse is quite exciting.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you guys for the hype train too. But Year of the Horse, if you are born in Year of the Horse, which you just take your year and then you put it, you're like, what year am I in the Chinese zodiac? And then you figure it out. But if you were born in the Year of the Horse, you are energetic. You are so excited to get things done. You are also kind of independent. So maybe this year is kind of pulling back into yourself and being like, I think it's good for me to be alone for a little bit. And I'm going to do my own thing. And you know what? That's a good thing, because if you were being like so overly like, what's it called? I'm being overly social and my social battery is kind of out. Take these first like few months, pull back, and I feel like you're going to recharge in a way that, you have to. If you are born in the Year of the Horse, you're kind of impatient as well. So maybe you're like, this is gonna take too long. This is gonna take way too fucking long, and I don't want to take that time to recharge. But trust me, it's worth it. It's worth it. Horses are hardworking. You are friendly. You are social, and you are just a joy to be around. In total, there are 12 Chinese zodiac signs. Last year was the snake. So it's kind of funny. You had the snake and the horse, the kind of opposites. And you know what? I feel like snake was definitely, like I said, it was learning new things about yourself. Kind of, it was a difficult year for many. So I want you guys to kind of take this first couple of days, take these first couple of months to get settled. Into this good positive year, okay? I really think it's going to be worth it if you do take this, time to kind of pull back, relax, and you know what? Find a new hobby that makes you happy, that makes you smile. I just let me see, because I took some notes about the zodiac as well. But I feel like this is the year. This is the year to be, let's say, self-righteous. This is the year to be self-righteous. Do things that give you pleasure, that give you joy, that give you meaning. Because you are so powerful. You are so smart. You can do this. And since we're in the year of the horse, I mean, time to gallop around. Yes, you have the fire horse, which is great. So it's going to be wonderful. I truly believe that it's going to be a good year for you guys. I trust in it. I feel like sometimes at the end of the years, 2025, it can kind of smack you in the butt. And that's okay. If you did not have life lessons, if you did not have these learning moments, then what would life even be? It is difficult to kind of, take certain life aspects and kind of make it into a learning experience. I feel like a lot of people take it as a, oh, woe is me, difficult moment, a moment of weakness, when in reality, it's life, and life happens, and life happens to everybody. I've seen a lot of posts, and I've had to kind of like cleanse myself as of the last few months, because I see a lot of posts where it's like, oh, woe is me, I'm going to show off how sad I am on the internet. I'm gonna complain on the internet as well about things that I can change, about things that regular people just kind of, I don't know, they complain about, and it kind of turns into like an egotistical thing. Thank you for the super. I feel like, and I'm going to say this as well, I feel like going into 2026, I've kind of seen a lot of I've seen a lot of end of year posts where it's like, I'm going into this year, oh, I'm sad, blah 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 blah. And I feel like it gets to a point where it's like you can only complain so much until it's just, you are your own echo chamber. You are your own echo chamber if you really think about it. And if you are going to continue to have a negative mindset going into 2026, you're just going to be repeating cycle after cycle. And a lot of people don't realize, a negative mindset, yeah, it is addictive. I am so big on this, and when I say this, romanticize your life. Don't do it to a point where it's quite unhealthy. But, wake up. Get yourself some flowers if you've never had flowers before. Most men do not get flowers until their funeral, which makes me quite sad. Get yourself some flowers. You deserve it, man. But, make tea. Learn how to make specialty coffee. Learn how to make breakfast. Yeah, exactly. Make everything into a little adventure, and that is something that I have learned from Papa and the Mama. When I was younger, Papa would, we would all move around because of Papa's job, and I would get so excited because that means, oh, I'm going to a new school, I'm gonna meet new friends. I never took it as, a bad thing. And I feel like a lot of people think of change as a bad thing. And my parents kind of instilled in me, creepy. It's an adventure. It's life. You only live once. And it's your first time living. So everybody's kind of, figuring things out as we go. And I feel like even me, I forget, it's Mama and Papa's first time living. They're trying to figure things out. When you're a kid, you just think oh, my parents have lived this life multiple times. I mean, who knows? Maybe they have. But you only live once, and you have only so many adventures that you can go on. So make every single day an adventure. I make grocery store adventure. I make going outside an adventure. I make getting the mail an adventure. Find the simple joys in your life. Find something that will make you kind of get giddy. I mean, I get really giddy when it's time to get the mail. It's simple things like that. I just burped. It's simple things like that. And it's a learning experience. Life is a learning experience. It's one big lesson after another. But I want you guys to go into 2026 with a positive mindset. Leave behind the negative in 2025. You are a new human being. You have a new way of looking at life. And instead of looking at it as a new year, think of it as a rebirth and a chance to make yourself a happier person. I used to hate the new year because I'd be like, damn it, I have to come up with a resolution. And my only resolutions for this year are, hi, Spider-Man, or take care of myself, take care of my family, and also see my bestest friends in the whole wide world, and also travel. Those are the 4 important things that I want to focus on every single day. I'm really excited for 2026. I mean, it's here. You can't say it's not here. But there are going to be so many amazing new memories that I can make and that you can make. You can go outside, prance around, be jovial, be silly. Ooh, yeah! You made some brownies! Yes! Yes, eat those brownies! Say thank you to your aunt. Also, hi, Goose Bladder. But, take this time and focus, on what makes you happy this year. Everybody's so focused on a resolution. And I asked Papa, I was like, Papa, what's a resolution? And Papa was like, I don't do those. And I was like, why? And Papa just goes, So go to your days. Go to your days. Have just adventures. Have amazing adventures, and learn from those adventures and tell me about those adventures. There's going to be bumps along the road, but again, what is life without a few lessons, without a few bumps? And always take care of yourself. Another thing I want to talk about. Yes, you just circulated my mind. 2026 and things that have happened in 2025. You may be thinking about, change. Change happens. And a lot of people are afraid of change. I welcome change. I welcome change. Change is life again. I mean, you get older, you get wrinkles, You grow out of your clothes. You find new hobbies. You find new things that you like to eat. You find old things that you don't really want to think about. And you find that there are people coming and going from your life. And that could be in a, see you later sense. Or, maybe somebody has passed away. But, focus on what you can do to make you more comfortable with the change. I can't force you guys to be comfortable with change. But if you say, oh, I'm not going to pay attention to this change because, you know what, it doesn't exist to me, and it's going to be right in front of me the whole entire time, but I'm still not going to pay attention to it. I feel like if you're ignoring something that has happened, if you're trying to push it down, say it don't exist, I feel like you should at least sit with it for a minute. Sit with it for a minute. Kind of welcome it in for a little bit. I feel like, 2026 and around the holidays, there are a lot of times where, you're thinking about what has happened, what will happen, and anticipating these things. Also, my handcam just killed itself. Hold on. Ignorance can be bliss. It can be. But it's not healthy. And these moments where you can kind of sit with yourself is so important. It's so important. And kind of paying attention to your body. I feel like, and we talked about the first few weeks, first few days, first few months. I really want to tell you guys to sit with yourselves, have conversations with yourself, really find things in your soul that you are, maybe struggling with. Learn to let it go, or maybe embrace it. And just sit with yourself for a little bit. Sit with yourself. You can beg, and you can pray, you can wish that things could be different, that things could just change. You could just explode by how you want things to be different. But what I'm going to say to you, and what I always say to you, if you truly want to see change this year within yourself, if you truly want to be the person that you have always wanted to be, then you have to go after it. You have to go after it. You must go after it. And things are not going to come to you if you don't go after it. Sometimes chasing after things is the only thing that will give you the change that you want. Yes, there are sometimes times where change just comes and kind of falls into your lap. But are you willing to wait days? Are you willing to wait weeks, months, years, decades? So, go after the things that make you happy. Go after the things that make you, you. So, I just kissed you. So, do everything you can do to make this a beautiful year. And we are going to have a beautiful year. Yeah, I mean, the grass isn't gonna grow if you don't water it. What if you live in a dome? The clouds aren't going to just knock on the dome and say, hey, can I come in? No. You're gonna have to water it first. You're welcome. You know, I always want to, guys. I know living in a dome would be kind of sick. But I want you guys to really sit with yourselves. And talk to yourselves. It's okay to talk to yourself. It's alright to talk to yourself. Because if you don't... Let's see. That was on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's on the top of the deck. Why is this upside down? Why am I upside down? Hold on. Why am I upside down? Why? What the fuck? This is so why am I upside down? Ew! What's wrong with me? Why am I upside down? Hold on. Why am I upside down? I have to fix this. Guys, don't look. Guys, don't look. I have to do something. I have to do something. Hold on. Okay, that should be better. Hold on. My bad. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what's on the top of the deck. Let's do this. Alright. So, I'm not going to be getting into the personal readings just yet, but I want you guys to kind of focus on these two cards right now. We have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Three of Pentacles, which, you know, the Two of Cups is upright. And this could be yourself, this could be you and another person. This could be just you from the future and you from the past. You know, you're finding connection, you're finding happiness, you're finding balance between two parts. You're finding balance between two parts, and you are learning to be yourself, basically. And I feel like the Two of Cups, I know you guys can't really see it right now. I feel like the Three of Pentacles, you know, this was, you know, and it's like how well you work with others. Maybe 2025 was a difficult time, and you know, you were kind of having a difficult time working with yourself, difficult time working with family, working with friends, whatever may be. You're gonna leave this in 2025, and you're gonna say goodbye. You're gonna say goodbye to this. You're going to say hello to the Two of Cups. You're gonna say hello to the Two of Cups, and you're going to welcome the Two of Cups into your life with open arms. Bye-bye. So, take that as you will. Take that as you will and grow from it. Let's see, our first victim today. Like I said in the pinned messages, Stream Elements donations will only be accepted for readings. It is name your own price. It does equal to one reading. If you would like it to be a little bit more of a, let's say, a detailed reading, you know, if you want to send me a zodiac sign, how you figure that out is you put your birthday date. So my birthday date is October 1st. I am a Libra. And yeah, just tell me. So I will be doing a 3-card reading. A 3-card reading, and then we will also have my handy dandy oracle cards, which I'm really excited because it feels like it's been forever since I have touched these cards, to be quite honest. I also want to say I feel like I haven't manifested in a hot minute. I think the last time I manifested like real big was maybe a month and a half ago. Because I was like crazy style. I have stuff. I just have fuzzies everywhere. It's awful. Do you guys like my nails? I love my nails. Also, sorry my dog's out. Alright, my schmoopies. Let's see who we have first. So, the first victim of 2026 is going to be Okra. Oh no! Oh no! Thank you. Oh no. God, so many of you guys are Sagittarius. Oop, this card wants to come out. Alright, came out that way. Let's see. My victim. I'm going to cooking you. This card wanted to come out. I'm hoping for some positive good readings. What are your first few months, few weeks, few days? That one wanted to come out. Hey, man. Alright, Okra. Let's see what you got. So, of the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, which is a great card to start off with. Let me also fix this. Okay, that's not any better. That's not any better either. Okay, we're gonna have to work with the whatevers. I don't know what they're called right now. Oh no, I have a little but I feel like there was maybe a time in 2025 I'm kind of getting some insecure feelings that you have kind of experienced. I feel like brain worms are, a big part in a lot of people's lives. And you know what? It's normal. A lot of people don't know. Brain worms are human. And it's okay to have these words like, meh, brain worms. But don't let it get to a point where it's going to really eat you alive. And maybe there were times in 2025 where there were a lot of emotions and insecurities about, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I behind? Am I forward? I don't know where I am in life. And I feel like, getting this reversed card, you're kind of learning that, the beauty in brain worms is that you have become resilient. And I feel like I always talk about this, and I think it has become so much of an inspiration for me, and maybe it has become an inspiration for you guys as well. I have a fuzzy. Hold on, there's a fuzzy. So I feel like the indomitable human spirit. I think I said that right. Indomitable human spirit. Keep on keeping on. Keep pushing forward. Because like I said in the beginning of stream, if you are focusing on so many negatives, then what's the point? What's the point? You have to focus on the positives, because with negatives you're gonna be quite unhappy with yourself and with others around you. And you're going to reach a point where maybe you have grown out of being negative, and maybe you're like secretly negative. I feel like that kind of resonates with this reading. Like you have been kind of secretly negative and onto yourself, and you have realized over the past like few months, the end of 2025, that you can't bring this negative energy into 2026. You're going to continue to be a shining light. You are going to become a beacon for other people, and you are going to have other people that, you know, want happiness with you. Oh, thank you. This card, look at this, it's the Three of Pentacles. So we just pulled this card reversed, which is kind of weird. I'm glad that this came out upright. This card is really good because maybe you are finding teamwork within yourself, you are finding teamwork with other people, you are just becoming, you are the jack of all trades. You are the jack of all trades, and you are wanting to work with other people to, share experiences as well. But, I feel like the Three of Pentacles, like it says here, it's going to be the first stages of completion. So maybe you have completed a cycle, a negative cycle, and you are finally going into your positive mindset cycle. Yippee! And then look at that, temperance. So I think this is a great reading. Queen of Cups, you have your Three of Pentacles, and then you have your temperance. Temperance card is finding balance. It is going to be representing change and options. And a lot of people don't know. Hey guys, you have options and you have hashtag free will. You have hashtag free will. And I feel like, a lot of people think that I have to fit in a box. I have to make my parents happy. I have to make everybody else happy around me. But you are the controller of your own destiny. And you can have temperance. You are going to be finding your meaning. And you are going to be keeping on, keeping on. I am really proud of this. I feel like there has been a huge, let's say, turnaround with this reading. Finding insecurity in 2025 and leaving that bitch at the door. Leave it at the door. Leave it at the door. I feel like this is a good growth, and you are reaching a part of your life where you are going to get so much joy. You're going to get so much joy. Let's see what you have to focus on. Let's see what you have to focus on for my oracle cards. Let's see. I'm really excited. But I feel like maybe it's been kind of a struggle. An annoying struggle. Okay, these cards wanted to come out. Let's get one more. Isn't it such a good card? Alright. We got it, guys. We got them. Alright. What are the 3 things you have to focus on? First, you have to focus on the lion. The lion does not concern himself with faults. The lion does not concern himself with brainworms. And the lion does not concern himself with weakness. Which weakness is not always a bad thing. But you are finding that you have to focus on your strength. And you are going to have a lot more of, let's say, clarity on what you have to focus on. Your presence. Let's talk Let's talk about your presence real quick. I feel like presence is a huge thing. Maybe in 2025 you kind of felt like, I think I'm in the shadows. You're not gonna feel this way. Going into 2026, you are going to feel seen. You are going to feel like you have finally found a place. And then we also have crossed. There are so many choices in 2026. You have choices. You are searching for your purpose. Isn't everybody? And that is going to be a lifelong thing. Everybody is searching for their purpose, their happiness, and you are probably daydreaming of maybe a big opportunity. Maybe something has crossed your path. Yeah, maybe something has crossed your path and you're kind of thinking, maybe I should go after it, maybe I shouldn't. What is this going to change for me? So, we have a 5, we have a 13. Let's see what else we have. 24! So, I feel like 24, beloveds. You are finding maybe it's self-love, maybe it's love, maybe it's love with your family, your friends. You are finding love maybe between the past you and you now. These cards are, I feel like this is a good self-love reading and a self-worth reading as well. I feel like a lot of people question themselves during the holidays, and I think you guys should stop. I think you guys should stop questioning yourselves and just honestly go with the flow. Go with the flow, because you're gonna be quite... I feel like if you are questioning yourself and other people, it's not gonna make you a happier person. So if you just pull back, focus on yourself, focus that you have all of these good things going for you, you're golden. Yes. But I feel like this is a really good reading. It's really inspirational as well. I want you guys to really sit with yourselves. I can't stop saying it enough. Sit with yourselves and think about the things that you need, that you want, that you have, that you will have in 2026. Ah! You're welcome, Square. You're welcome. Alright. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope this 2026 is fruitful for you. Yes. Alright. My next victim. Let me see. Let's see who my next victim is. Alright. Baby. Let's see. Okay, read me up, Buttercup. Okay. Oh, this one fell out. Okay. Sagittarius. Hey, Schmoopy. Let's see what's going on for you. Oh, this one wants to come out. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Oh. And then this one. Alright. Very nice. I think for everybody, for this reading, take what you will, take what you don't. See what you got. Ooh, okay. Alright, Judgment card 20. 20 reduces to 2. That's what it says. And 2 is about the balancing polarities. So, I feel like 2025 was about the balancing options. And I feel like 2026 is the time for rebirth. It's the time for inner calling. It's the time to do something that makes you happy. And it's going to be a new phase. I feel like maybe I'm kind of getting some forgiveness with yourself. You are redeeming yourself with yourself. Not for other people, though. Hi, hope I know you. But I feel like this Judgment card, you are going to be feeling like, man, I I feel different. Maybe this is a new feeling in your body that you haven't felt in quite a long time. I feel like I've been saying, the holidays make people kind of reflective on what they need in their life, what they want in their life, and kind of like how they've been, acting, what they've been doing, how far you've come. So I feel like this is going to be like a I'm awake. Maybe this is the first time where it's like I don't feel like I'm having an out of body third person view of me anymore. I'm me. So I kind of want to see what the next Ooh. So we have the 10 of cups, which, look at this. So we have 20, 10. Ooh, I think that's really cool. So I feel like, this new phase that you're going into 2026, kind of leaving behind all these negative feelings. You are recognizing what you need. You're recognizing that, what you want in life, you have to go after it. You're finding, maybe inner happiness between yourself. Maybe you're finding happiness being near family. Maybe this is, a whole, I don't know. I just feel like a warm, fuzzy feeling. And maybe some like excitement butterflies in your tummy. But I feel like there was maybe a realization that like life is so short. Let's make it beautiful. Let's do it. And 2026 is going to be, I'm gonna say it's like the time where you come out of your shell. The time where you come out of your shell and you are a beautiful, beautiful butterfly, and you are just itching to spread your wings. So I feel like, love's gonna be a huge thing in this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like love between you and yourself. Maybe it's love between you and somebody else, family members, friends, reconnecting with friends, maybe getting out of the house a little bit more, stretch ye old bones a bit, but you are finding balance and harmony. I feel like harmony is a good way to put these two things together. Let's see what the last card says. Wow! So we have this. I've been preaching to you guys. You need to sit with yourselves. I feel like, this wonderful Four of Cups is going to be, you are finding that, I have completed a cycle. I have completed a negative cycle. I am so excited to get into this positive cycle. You are finding stability within yourself. And I feel like maybe 2025 there was a lack of familial or financial structure or stability, and you are finally getting back into, feeling stable, feeling good. And I feel like maybe you're not so in your head anymore. Maybe you're finding peace. Stability is everything, guys, and I feel like, you have to learn that sometimes there are things in life where it's like, I have to disconnect because this is not giving me stability. This is not giving me what I need right now. And maybe meditation. I feel like meditation, even though you're not like, maybe you're just sitting on the edge of your bed and kind of like breathing the day off. You are just, I'm home, or I'm just waking up. I don't know. I feel like 2026 is going to be a year of peace, a year of stability, and a year of balance. And I feel like that's beautiful enough. You know, the greatest gift that you can get in life is stability. And if that is emotional, if that is financial, if that is, by family members, by friends, you are rich. Rich. And that is all you need. All you need to help you sleep better at night. All you need. Because I was saying to Papa the other day, I have such beautiful friends, and I feel like I am a millionaire every single day I get to talk to them. So let's see what we have to focus on for 2026. First few weeks, first few days, first few months, whatever. Boom! Shelter! So I feel like shelter. You are finding shelter within yourself. You're finding shelter within your home. You are becoming kind of comfortable with being home. You are also taking this time, you're meditating, you're breathing in, out. You are healing. You are finding, let's say, growth in maybe being a little bit more witchy. Maybe a little bit more witchy. I feel like doing tarot and stuff like that, it heals the soul. It really does. And if you focus on the positives instead of the negatives, that's growth. That's awesome. But maybe there has been some accountability that you have been kind of sitting with for a little bit. Maybe you have left behind a phase, or let's say maybe some things have been said where you didn't mean it. Maybe you're living it in 2025 and you are saying, I'm gonna be different in 2026. I'm gonna have healing words instead of fighting words. And then supplements, wow. What the fuck? This whole fucking reading is about rebirth. You're kind of you are unconventional to begin with. I feel. And you do not conform to society, but you are finding a way to make yourself feel reborn. And you're kind of doing it in a way that works for you. Maybe not for other people, but you're doing it for you. And that doesn't... it doesn't matter how you do it. Other people can do it different ways. Everybody heals in different ways. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as it's healthy, okay? But you are doing a great job. See where we started? We are at 1. We are at 32. Let's see where we are now. We are at 36. So I feel like you are ending off with the owl, which the owl is, of course, wisdom. This is going to be, what have you learned from 2025? What are you going to leave behind in 2025? What are you going to bring into 2026, smart emoji? You have probably been deep thinking, and you are finding that this is refreshing. I'm having a refreshing thought right now. And it's going to bring you some enlightenment. I truly believe this reading is all about finding stability, having some rebirth. Oh my god, some booby. Hold on, there's booby here. Hold on, let me just... Oh my god, booty. But I feel like, this whole reading is all about rebirth, is all about getting yourself to where you want to be. I'm really excited. I feel like this is a really healthy reading. And that's all that you can ask for. It's all you can ask for. Hold on, I'm gonna make my hand come a little bit larger. There we go. Okay, it fits now. But focus on the things that make you happy. I feel like, comic cycles are a real thing. And I feel like karma comes and goes, and everybody thinks, oh, karma's a bad thing. Karma's an evil thing. It's really not. Karma just, it's the energy of things. It just works that way, and sometimes there's good karma, sometimes there's bad. And you know what? I feel like both can be a learning lesson. But I feel like this let's say past year of 2025, bad karma is done. Bad karma is done. You are ready for 2026. Hold on, gamers. Want to see my wrist? I just smacked my cam. Sorry. You're welcome. You're welcome. Come, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Come, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy my wrists. Wrist check. Also, I don't know what nail says. Oh, these are mold nails. Shut up, girl. These are not mold nails. They are New Year's nails. Wrist check. Hold on. Also, if I am missing any stream elements, thank you guys so much. I have not refreshed my page yet. Goopy. Bye. New year, new mode. Just like Resident Evil 7. Yay! New year, new mode. Yay! Hold on, I want to tweet that. Hey guys, guess what? Talking about mold, so hey guys, guess what? I got like a whole pound of Bucky yesterday. I was really excited. I was really excited to eat my Bucky with some ranch. So I was like, I love ranch. So I take out the ranch and I pour some ranch in a bowl. And I'm like, okay, time to go watch my stuff on the tube. And I'm eating the Baki with my ranch. And I'm like, this doesn't taste so good. And I go look at the squeezy thing for the ranch, and I was like, what's the expiration date on this? Hey guys, do you guys want to know what the expiration date was? Do you guys want to know? Hold on. New year, new mode. Do you guys want to know? Not really. Okay. Well, it expired in June. Oh, good. You know how you have 28 bowls of potatoes? Made me think of this one couple that wanted to remain celibate. So to control his urge, the husband would eat 2 whole raw potatoes. I was thinking it might be a good idea for you to have some on hand when the new Resident Evil releases. Hell nah. But yeah, I ate ranch that was bad, and I started to gag, and I thought I was gonna die. I was like, ugh. No, but the thing is, okay, so the thing is with that ranch, I swear to God, I got that ranch maybe a month ago. Maybe a month ago. I'm not even kidding. Cause I was like, oh, I'm gonna have it with my pizza sometimes. Yeah. Yep. And then I talked to Papa Goob, and Papa Goob was like, oh, that reminds me, I have ranch in the fridge. I'm gonna put some milk in it. Oh my God, I don't know why he did this, but he was like, I'm gonna put some milk in it and then shake it up, so then the ranch will come out easier. Dude was just eating milk. It was just milk. I don't think any of us are having. I don't know. I have no idea. I hate blue cheese. I hate blue cheese. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Milk with pizza. Yeah. It's so. I can't think about it right now because yeah. Alright! Let's move on to my next big term. Thank you so much, Oktama, for the offering here on the stream elements. Give me 1 second. I also have to check something. What the freak? Hold on. I have no idea what's happening. Think I need my new chord. Go! Red on the bababoo. Red on the bababoo. Red on the bababoo. Okay. Also, I hope, Oktama, you are okay. That was scary. I just read the message in my sidebars, and I was like, damn, bro. Okay, that one. These cards just want to fall out. Hatsby, did you do anything special for your birthday? What'd you do? Bing bapa doo manama nama. Bing bapa doo manama nama. Go. Raise down mama nama doo. Raise bone baba daba doo. Raise bone baba daba. That one wants to come out. Alright. Let's see. I kind of feel like I have to flip this one open. Ice cream cake with family. Ooh, yay! It's so yummy. I don't think I've had one ice cream. I just remembered I have ice cream in my fridge. I don't think I've ever had an ice cream cake that I like, because all the ones that I've had is melt and makes me sad. I feel like I have to flip this one open first. Yeah. Okay. So, I feel like 2025, the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups was maybe, let's say, a difficult time, because it was maybe not finding the joy in simple. My thing just died. Hold on. Kind of. It keeps on dying. Hold on. Okay. What is going on? Give it a second, guys. God, I feel like these tarot readings are just... Okay. They're cursed. But I feel like 2025 was kind of a time where you have felt like it was difficult. It was difficult, and maybe there was a little bit of a lack of joy. Um, but I feel like at the end of this card there is inner happiness. I feel like throughout all of the difficult times that you have experienced in 2025, you still kept your head held so way up high that you were like, I'm smug. Nothing's gonna get me. Nothing's gonna get me because I know I have my silly whimsy and joy. So I also feel like the Nine of Wands, wow, you have Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. I wonder if we have a Nine of something here. 2026, you're going to be taking these inner happiness feelings and kind of, let's say, molding it into something that is more malleable and more easier to work with. And that could be you are putting that inner happiness into, let's say, hold on, I have an idea. You have like a skill tree. You have a skill tree, and you are kind of figuring things out with that inner happiness points that you have. So you are gearing up. Let's see, like you're gearing up for the worst because you're like 2025 was kind of difficult. I'm gonna get ready again. I'm gonna get myself, strong. I'm not gonna be weak. I'm gonna be resilient. I'm going to have, faith in myself and other people. Well, sometimes, maybe I should be placing more faith in myself, which I feel like that is a good thing to do. Having faith in other people it's really good. It's really healthy. But sometimes you have to think about who's going to pick you up when you're down if you don't have anybody to really rely upon. Always pick yourself up because you have the power to do that and you have the courage to do that. So I feel like this is a good card. I'm going to dub as the keep on keeping on card, the Nine of Wands. So I feel like, you are ready for battle, and that is okay. And maybe that battle will come, maybe that battle will not come this year. And it's good to keep your head on a swivel if it's protecting your heart, if it's protecting you. But don't let it get to a point where you feel like you have to guard yourself this year. Have some fun, be silly. And you know what? The Emperor! This is a great card! You are finding that, having respect for other people is also just as valuable, if not more valuable. Having respect for yourself. You are protecting yourself. You are disciplining yourself. Maybe 2025 was kind of, I have a fuzz. Maybe 2025 you were kind of thrown into a circle of do I not? I don't know what that means entirely. I'm just kind of like, whenever I do these readings, whatever is beamed into my head, I go with it, and then it kind of like molds into I don't know what it's called, molds into like the meaning behind this reading. But I feel like maybe somebody I'm getting a beam into my head right now by the aliens that have made the pyramids. So I feel like maybe in 2025 you have felt like you have kind of had to guard yourself, maybe with somebody else, maybe with yourself, because you feel like I'm scared to be taken advantage of. Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just getting by this reading that you're a high value, emotional, mentally strong person. So I feel like, this is a good year to kind of protect your peace. Also focus on what you want to do instead of other people. And I feel like I'm kind of zoning in on this word father figure. Maybe this has like a huge part in your life, where it's like, oh, I live with my dad, or maybe you have a brother that is kind of, you are looking up to your brother, or maybe even somebody online that you're looking up to and kind of being like, you could be like my father figure. Maybe Gooby is a father figure to you guys. Imagine. That'd be kind of funny. I mean, I wouldn't put it past you guys. Let me get out my oracle cards. We already had 3 that came out. But I feel like, you are having a lot of respect for yourself and your choices. You are going to continue to work hard, but do not lose sight of yourself. And do not lose sight of your inner whimsy. I feel like there's a lot of inner whimsy in this reading. Like, you're just silly. So let's see what you have to prioritize in the next days, weeks, months of 2026. We have time. So I feel like time is going to be a huge thing. For everybody, to be honest. Time is going to be like making decisions in a timely manner. Maybe it's going to be a huge decision. Maybe it's going to be going back to school, getting a new job, focusing on your current job. You're going to be planning. Maybe you're going to be getting a little bit more busy and kind of maybe doing a new hobby. And also, maybe there is something new on the horizon. I'm kind of feeling like you are going to be getting out of your comfort zone a little bit. Maybe with a group of people. Maybe with yourself. Maybe with your family. Take that risk because YOLO, you only live once. Let's see what else you have to focus on. I feel like this is a wonderful card. We have a 20 card and a 40 card. The stand. Jojo. Sorry. So I feel like going into 2026, you have to have that courage. You have to have that determination, because without those 2 things, you cannot have fearlessness. You cannot have the push and want to keep on keeping on. See what I mean? I feel like you have kind of been maybe standing. You have maybe get rid of the stand and look at stand. Maybe maybe this card is representing to you that you are just kind of staying in place, and that you're ready for the next steps, even though they might be baby steps. Baby steps are still steps. Friends, they are still steps, and they are still progress. Let's see the last card. I feel like with these 2 cards, 2025 and 2026, the 24 beloved card, we are kind of like caught in the middle of ourselves, and also trying to balance these new things that we are learning about ourselves and managing about ourselves. It's going to be finding love. I feel like this is more about a relationship with you. You are going to find past and present you, and also future you kind of lingering in the background on how am I going to find the path on where I want to be within like the next year or so. I feel like everybody thinks a year is so long, but I feel like as you get older, it's like one blink and you are already 20 years in the future. You are already 20 years in the future, and you are like, what the fuck just happened? But I feel like this is a good time to prioritize your mental health, stabilize, and also do something new. and kind of leave some things that were meant to be left in 2025. Think of 2026 as, you know, if you haven't seen anybody in 2026, if you haven't seen anybody yet, yet in 2026, they have only seen the version of you left in 2025. So, do everything that you can do to get to that place where you are happy. Ha 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 ha! English is hard today. I need some water. Do you guys want to see my wieners? Hold on. I'll show you my wieners. Ow. Hold on. Guys, I've been working out. Can you tell? I've been working out. I've been working out. Can you tell? Ow! Ow! My elbow. Yeah, I've been working out, guys. Can you... Chicken nuggets looking bulky. Guys, if I strain too much, my vision goes weird. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Okay, I'll put that gun away. Sorry, guys, just trying to bring the gun show. Why can't I put my whole arm? Okay, there's my whole arm. There's my whole arm. It's really awesome. Do you like... Ah! Do you like it? Do you like my arm? Do you like my arm? Skinty! Mate. Alright, so currently I'm logged into YouTube Stream Elements. I'm going to be logging into Twitch. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to be... Oh, my God. I just logged into Twitch Stream Elements. No. Guys, I have such a sad arm. I'm really sad. I've been actually trying to give myself some more muscles, but nothing's working. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm also wearing my Michael Myers shirt today, which I wish I could show you guys, but I kind of have stuff all over my shirt. Damn it! My camera! I'm gonna have to... I bet it's the fucking cord, or it's gonna be something new with OBS. I'm sad. Okay, it works now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason... Yeah, okay. But for some reason, like, if you guys go to the Twitch one, the Twitch link that I have pinned right now for Stream Elements, it works through Twitch. Oh. Wait, yeah, Squishy, if you went to YouTube, it's on the Twitch one. Awesome. That's... What? Alright. My next victim is Squishy. Squishy-chama. Ooh. Give me your heart. Yeah, for some reason you guys were... What the hell? All of you guys are like through the Twitch one right now. Oh well. Oh. Oh. these two cards want to come out. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Oh! Oh! I just saw my cards! Damn it. Okay. That was the next one. Jeez. Okay. I don't know which... Well... Okay. Alright, Squishy. Let's see what you got going on. Squishy's mom has got it going on. Page of Swords! Okay, so I feel like you are starting off 2026 with a bang! And you're really excited. You're really excited. You have so many fun, new, awesome ideas that you are wanting to capitalize on. So I feel like this year is going to be a wonderful year to kind of experience new things through your new, beautiful, rebirthed infant baby eyes. So I feel like maybe this is going to be a test as well. I'm kind of zeroing in on the new ways of communicating. And you are kind of, let's say you're restless for this new adventure to begin. I feel like this is going to be a fun adventure. You know, I feel like you are standing tall, you have your sword, you are excited, you are ready, you are armed, but you are not dangerous. But you are going to be protecting your peace as well. You know, with the Page of Swords, it's also picking up a new hobby. Let's say the sword is a new hobby, or a new experience. I feel like you are going to be, like a thirst for knowledge, a thirst to learn more about yourself and the world around you. Let's see what we have here. So I feel like the Chariot, it is reversed, but that is not a bad thing. Ooh, I'm really excited for this. I feel like, you know, having this reversed, I feel like this is definitely going to be like you in 2025 with kind of the self-discipline. And maybe in 2025 you are kind of having, I'm kind of like zeroing in on a few of these words right now, where it was kind of like a lack of direction and not knowing where to go next. I feel like maybe around Christmas, you were kind of able to pull back and be like, okay, it's Siri mode. Siri mode is on. Siri mode, and I'm ready to arm myself with new ideas and a new outlook on life. Which, like I've said before, you know, the holidays is a wonderful time to reminisce and also be a little bit thinking about yourself and thinking about how you want to conduct yourself in 2026. You are going to be leaving behind a lot, let's say kind of destructive behaviors, maybe, or kind of like not really paying attention to the big picture. Let's see what you got here. Ooh, so I feel like since you're leaving this behind in 2025, not really paying attention to how you were truly feeling about yourself, you are going into the Nine of Pentacles. You see, you are here. You are here. You're in the middle of your pentacles, dude. You're living it. So, I feel like this is a wonderful strength card. It's also, you know, another thing that we have talked about in a lot of these readings before. It's going to be an empathetic card as well. It's going to be the compassion card. It's going to be the brighter outlook on life card. You know, you are going to be you are going to be finding your self-worth. You're going to be working really hard to the next step where you want to be, and you are going to get there if you continue to have these wonderful, wonderful ideas, these wonderful positive mental energies. You are going to make it work. You're gonna work. And this might be, the year where you kind of work your little patootie off. Where you work your little patootie off and you are just ready for the fruit of your labor. The Pentacle card is also, we talked about this, a financial card. So this might be the year where it's like, I can be a little bit fun. I can be a little bit fun. And I can kind of treat myself. So I feel like you might be looking forward to you might be looking more forward to work. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. I feel like everybody should look forward to work. And it's going to be a new awakening for you. I feel like 2026, you definitely left some baggage behind. And you are just really excited for this next step. Also, welcome in. Hello. I'm really excited for you. This all seems so wonderful. Walk that patootie. Walk that patootie. Work it. Work it. You can do it. Let's see what you have to focus on. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Ooh, this card wants to come out. Ooh, and this one too. Alright. I feel like I'm kind of getting like I need to open this card first. Yeah! So I feel like, 2025 was kind of like the pressure year. And you are finally taking the time to kind of sit with yourself and plan. I feel like this is also going to be the decision card where you're going to be weighing options and also being like, I'm gonna be a little funny with my choice, but it's going to make me a happy person. I feel like in this year you have to weigh your options. You have to think about what is truly going to make you happy, healthy, and stable. Let's see another thing that we have to work on. We have 20 and then 30. Ooh, I'm really excited to see what the next card is. I'm actually really excited. So I feel like 2026, we already talked about this. This is going to be, the stable card. You are going to be learning new things. You are going to have a clear mind. And also, maybe brain worms are kind of little to none right now because you are finding that it doesn't really bother me anymore. Bye. So I feel like with that, this card goes along with it beautifully. Every single decision that you make, and also every single card on this spread right now, you have found that you need clarity, inner strength, bravery. That's what I meant to say. Mindfulness, which I hate that word. I hate the word mindfulness. I think it's a stupid word. But I feel like mindfulness, and you are going to have persistence. Where you are going to finally find that you are going to be a happy guy. You're going to be a happy guy. Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant with your feelings. Stay vigilant with other people. And also, I feel like maybe this was the year where you kind of cleansed negative energy from yourself, from your body, from your home. And I feel like you are going to be absolutely just a new minded person, and you are going to find the happiness in little things. So keep on working hard, but not too hard. You're doing great. 2026 is all you, guys. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. My goofy is spiteful. She's will be hideful. She is not a fightful. I'm also going to get Nunu. No! I need some water. Thank you. I'm petting you. I'm petting you. I feel like my hands look weird today. They look weird to me. Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? Don't worry. Hey, no, don't touch it. Dude, don't touch the game. Hey, dude, don't touch that game. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick and twisted. Don't touch that game, damn it. Where's the belt? Where's the belt at? Hold on, I took a card. I'm gonna pick it up with my toe. I picked it up with my toe. Hey, dude, I don't think you should touch it. I don't think you should touch it. Don't touch that. Don't touch it. Don't touch that game. I'm gonna burp at you. Wait. Let's see my next victim. Hey, talking about my next victim. Hey, Ma. Hey, Ma, guess what? You're my next victim. Yeah, I'm picking up cards with my toe. Hey! I wish. I'm not gonna hurt you. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. Okay. I don't know why. I feel like most of these cards, I'm kind of like drawn to open up this card first every single time. I've been kind of like, oh, let's flip over this card now. That's why. Okay. So, I feel like in 2025, hey, I'm gonna be silly for a minute. Did you go through a divorce at all? Just let me know and I'll manifest for you guys to get back together. But I feel like 2025, you have probably left behind a huge chunk of negative feelings. A huge chunk. And I feel like this has been maybe an ongoing thing where it's kind of feeling, I don't know, I kind of have the feeling of like feeling lost, like a lost puppy. Like a lost puppy. I don't know who's gonna bring me home. Who's gonna take care of me? And I feel like 2025 was definitely a huge learning lesson for you. And, you know, I feel like it made you grow into something that you wanted to be, that you are just, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting kind of excited to look at this card, because I genuinely feel like, you know, you are kind of having, let's say the Lover's card. You know, I don't think of this as a bad thing, since it's reversed, but I feel like you have kind of detached. You've detached from this bad feeling, and you have kind of soaked in, let's say, a better way to have self-love, and a better way to be silly, a better way to just, I don't know, I feel like I'm using this word a lot today. Sorry, I just bumped into the mic. But to be silly, to be whimsy, and to kind of drop, I don't know, like bad juju, bad karma. I feel like in 2025 there were a lot of things that you kind of had to pull away from, and you are going into 2026 a new guy. I feel like maybe there was a fear. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of like zeroing in on this. A fear of commitments, and kind of being like, how am I going to redeem this? Because I'm not comfortable. Maybe comfort has played a big part in a lot of things, but you are finally getting to you're finally getting to the end. You are finally in 2026 after experiencing such let's say it how it is, such poo-poo 2025 times. I feel like, yes, there were highlights. I feel like this is really like focused on 2025 right now. You are really kind of like, you're done with 2025. You are just so ready for 2026, and you have reached your ultimate completion. Yeah, I feel like you have left this behind. You have left the heart behind. I mean, you still have your heart, but I'm talking in this card sense. But you have left a lot of negative feelings behind, and that is such a strong thing to do. And being able to pick yourself up from these things, from the floor, and also 10 swords in your back. Holy shit, are you okay? I feel like, this does not mean failure. It means that this old you is no longer, and you are a new person. You know what you want. You know what you need. I feel like it's also, 2026, you're recognizing like, wow, I've come so far. I'm doing so good for myself, and I'm having fun, maybe on the weekends. And I feel like maybe it's like it's a huge rebirth for you. Let me see what oracle cards we have to focus on in 2026. But I genuinely, I feel like there has been so much growth. You have grown so much in such a little amount of time, and you are not letting things keep you down. I feel like if you are ever pushed down, you are like a bouncy ball. You get right back up. Alright, let's see what... Ooh, Fate. We have the Fate card. So, I feel like 2026, you have found alignment. And you are very excited because you have a lot of fun opportunity. I feel like I have a fuzz on me. You have a lot of fun opportunities that you can pick and choose and say, I want that, I don't want that. I am so excited. That just reminds me, look at the next card. Look at the next card that I have in my hand. The minute that you said like metamorphosis, look at that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful butterfly. You're leaving behind a shell of yourself like you are right here. You have already passed your end of cycle. You have transformed. You are in the beginning of goodness. You are the beginning of goodness, and I feel like you have finally aligned yourself into what you need and what you want. And then the last card, time. We keep on getting the time card today. I wonder why. So I feel like, you have to plan, number one, which this is going to be working together the 20 time and 23 fates. The beginning has begun. So I keep on hiccuping. Sorry, my bad, King. So I feel like all of these decisive moments, all of these things that you went through in each of these phases here in 2025, now you are finally here in 2026, and there are going to be times where it's going to feel like you're taking a risk, but to be quite honest with you, you're not. You're completely safe. You are in your own bubble, and you have gotten to where you have wanted to be for a long time. I'm kind of sensing that, 2026 is going to be a huge, or it has, 2025 has given you the opportunity in 2026 to kind of have your eyes wide open to the world, instead of going through life with your eyes closed and kind of waiting for things to happen. Also my it just died. Okay, hold on. But I feel like you're going to have a wonderful time in 2026. I also feel like the Lover's card as well here. That could also be a representation between yourself now and also yourself then. It could also be, you're finding joy in friendship. You're finding joy in friend groups. I would say have fun. Just have fun. I feel like you have earned your fun time. You have earned your fun time and absolutely more. And you are just ready. You are ready for 2026. And I feel like you have been for a long time. I feel like with 2026 and the years to come, there are going to be a lot of difficult things happening, but then also a lot of good things happening. And I want you guys to always look forward to what's gonna happen tomorrow. If you just go through your life being like whatever, it's not fun. It's not fun. So go crazy with it. Make memories. Also, I don't think. Did I just drop a card? Hold on. I thought I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Alright. My next victim. These cards want to coming out. Alright. Let's see what you got. Alright, and Sayatama is a Cancer for the zodiac. Alright. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I feel like I have to go after this card again. I feel like I have to. But the question is, should I? Should I? I think I will. Alright, let's see. So I feel like in 2025, I'm really liking this. I feel like all of the 2025s are here. I feel like it kind of flip-floppied for me. I don't know why. But I feel like the Five of Cups 2025 has taught you that things were difficult. Things were difficult in 2025. Things were not easy. I feel like there was a lot of trial and error, and it was more error than anything. And that can be so irritating, beyond irritating. And there were maybe a lot of, let's say personal losses, and also I feel like instability here. And also just like overworking yourself to the bone. Instability could also be instability with friends, with family, with anybody really, with yourself. But what you always don't realize, with the Five of Cups, you always have two cups behind you that are still full. I feel like a lot of people look at the negatives instead of the positives, and really hyper focus on, I failed, I didn't win. And, you know, I feel like this card is really, it's such a I don't know, it just, I mean, look at it, it speaks just, you have such a heavy feeling. You have such a heavy feeling, and it's difficult. And look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you now. So you have the Eight of Cups. So right now you're kind of like, whatever. I stacked up all my cups. I picked up all my cups. And you know what? I've done everything I could do in 2025. And I think it's good that I'm going to be moving on to 2026. I'm going to be, focusing on me. And you might have noticed, maybe there were some decisions that you had to make. Maybe there was some work decisions that you had to make, family decisions that you had to make. And you kind of had to be real with yourself. And maybe in the back of your head, you were like, you've always been, I think I have to be real with myself. But maybe there was something that you were holding on to, like hope. Which hope is a beautiful thing. And then look at this here, you have the sun and the moon as well. So maybe this eclipse has been kind of like you're seeing things in a new light in 2025. Let's see what the last card is. Look at that. How beautiful. So 2026. You have the King of Pentacles. You are sitting on your throne. You are happy. You have finally found some stability. And I feel like maybe 2025 was a deep reflection period for you, and it made you weigh options on what to take, what to leave behind, and what can you bring into 2026. But you are focusing maybe on a job, maybe on something that makes you feel like the wealthiest person on the planet. And maybe that's what I said earlier. Maybe it's friends that make you feel like $1 million. Maybe it's family that makes you feel like $1 million. Maybe it is a job that makes you feel like $1 million. Or maybe you are just feeling like $1 million. Because you have found a, let's say, a beaming happiness in your heart. And I feel like it's I'm taking kind of a few words from here. Security and discipline. Abundance and prosperity. So I feel like you're becoming secure in yourself, and maybe this is after a pep talk with somebody. Maybe this is after just deep thinking, reaching within yourself and being like, 2026 is going to be my year. 2026 is going to be my year, and I'm going to win at it, and I'm going to get good at it. And you are going to sit on your throne, and you are going to have structure, and you are going to have stability. You are going to be happy. And look at you. You have your eyes just... I think your eyes are closed. Maybe you have your eyes closed, and you are just... You're bliss. You are in bliss. Let's see what we have to focus on. Let's see. Here we go. Surrender. So we have surrender, the trust card, the letting go card. So I feel like whatever you have left in 2025, you have learned. It was a life lesson. It was difficult, and now you can move on. And now you can trust the process without having to be scared, without having to be worried. Oop, this wanted to come out. Hold on. I'm going to make a connection here. Are we role-playing in my chat right now? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it. Wait, no, I win, because I chose paper. Anyways, I'm going to make a connection here. See how we have the Wayfarer? See how we have the Wayfarer? Look at who we have here. Look at who we have here. Look at who we have here. Do you see that? Do you see that? So you... Sorry guys, my card got stuck. You're kind of finding your way throughout all this mess. And you are listening to yourself. Yeah, you're on a journey, and maybe this Wayfarer is to show you that you just have to listen to the inside. You have to listen to the inside, and that you're becoming quite comfortable with yourself. Doesn't matter what other people think. Doesn't matter what anybody else has to say about it. But you are on your own personal journey, and nobody else can say, "Oh, what you're doing is not fitting into the box." Who cares? Who cares if it's not? Who cares if it's not? You are learning, you are refining, and you are testing. You are seeing if things work for you. And I feel like a lot of people, you know, we talked about this in the beginning of stream. I keep on wanting to say beginning. In the beginning of stream, everybody wants to fit into a box. But everybody's on a different path. Everybody's on a different path. And then let's see. Look at that. You are progressing. You are progressing. See, you're at 6, you're at 11, you're at 39. That's a huge step. A huge step. You're growing. You're growing. You're progressing. You're becoming your true self. See? Originality. Truth. So, I feel like after weighing your options in 2025, you're on a beautiful path. You're on a beautiful path. You are. And you are going to be so happy that you made this jump. I feel like with the decisions as well, you know, we saw the jump in the oracle cards. Maybe one decision is going to make you just keep going. Keep making those big leaps and bounds. That's good. This is good. Woo! Hold on. Woo! Yay! But I know that there are people proud of you. Keep on keeping on, fellas. Alright, let's see. Yeah, beautiful. I've been hanging out with Daya. That's how she says it sometimes. Alright. Let's see. Felitas! Theater. Let's see. So what I'm getting from most of these cards is what we have left behind in 2025. And what we are now focusing on in 2026. Hold on. And you guys are on a wonderful path. You guys truly are. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright. Okay. So, the moon. So, the number 18 reduces to 9. It is about completion and selflessness. So, I feel like in 2025, there was a lot of anxious feelings. Brainworms, mystery. What is going to be the next step that happens? What is going to happen? Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Maybe your dreams, and I feel like the moon is a huge dream card as well. You know, you have such a weird assortment of marzipan animals that are looking up to the moon. And also, who could that be? Who could that be in the back? Is that the sun? Is it an eclipse? But I feel like, you know, maybe 2025 has just felt weird. Maybe it has just felt just out of body. Maybe 2025 has felt like a bad dream. Let's see what we have going on. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I mean, you guys cannot see what I'm seeing right now. Ha ha ha. I just see your face. So I feel like in 2025 and also going into 2026, there have been maybe two big things that you have been feeling like you have to juggle. Maybe these are finances. Maybe these are people. Maybe these are you, future, past. And maybe this is going to be a thing that you are finding balance with. You know, you are finding self-love. You are finding that there is goodness in badness too. And you are becoming like an amphibian. You're adapting to the air when you've been in the water for so long. So I feel like this week, whatever card comes next, I feel like this is going to be like you are reaching full potential. I'm gonna put money on it. You're gonna reach full potential in 2026, and you are just gonna keep on riding that crowd to the end of the universe. And then once you get to the end of the universe, oh surprise, there's still more. So, talking about riding that cloud, man. You know, you have the Knight of Swords. You know, you have maybe something coming into your life that is coming fast. Maybe it's an opportunity. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's you ready to change, take life by the balls, and be like, it's time. But you have found a kick in the ass. You have found a kick in the ass, and you are ready to kick somebody else's ass. And you are ready to just restart. Hold on. Okay, you are just ready to restart and recharge and get ready for what 2026 has in mind for you. You are going to be strong like a knight. You are going to juggle like this jester. And you are going to leave the moon in the past. Because if you live in the past, is it truly helping you? Sometimes it's good to remember things. Sometimes it's good to reminisce. But sometimes reminisce not so healthy. But maybe if you juggle it, could be healthy. Who knows? But I feel like there might be an opportunity where there is something where it is just you are ready to succeed. You are ready to succeed. You are wanting to succeed, and you are going to. Let's see what we got. What there? Okay. Alright, let's see what we have to focus on in 2026. Serpent! So I feel like, leaving behind stuff in 2025, you have rebirthed yourself. You are doing things a little bit unconventionally. Which, you know what? I feel like unconventionally is just slang for like just being silly. Just doing things your own way. Again, you don't have to fit into a box to get things done. Another thing, 32 to 40. I feel like you need to take a stand. 2026 is going to be the time to have determination. You are probably going to make some important decisions. Maybe within the next few months, weeks, the year. Maybe the year is going to have some big decisions. But to get through those decisions, you need to have courage. Because if you don't have these three things, then you're not gonna get to where you need to be. So, balance it out with a little bit of silliness. And then, 37. So, I feel like you're gonna have the shadow kind of looming over you. But, fuck this card. This is going to be connected with the moon. Because what is the moon doing? Casting a big shadow on these animals. Casting a big shadow. The lobster is probably like, where's the sun at? Where is my sun? Where is the sun? It is not shining down on me. How else am I going to get warm? But I feel like leave this card out of here. Leave it in 2025. Of course, you're going to have sometimes those thoughts where you're going to be like, am I doing the right thing? You are doing the right thing. Keep these cards in your mind because you are stronger than your own shadow. Your own shadow is just, it's trying to scare you. And you know what? A shadow is not that scary. Where's my son? Shadow is not that scary. It's not that scary. Because once you turn off the light, it's not there anymore. But I feel like there are good things ahead. Keep your head on And don't get too crazy with it. But do your best. Shadow kinda bites finger. We're gonna get some water. I'm gonna make some tea after stream. I hope you guys are having fun. Because I'm having so much fun. Guys, I feel so much less flustered because I'm not having mechanical, technical, stupid ass issues. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I did not hit her. I did not. Alright. Mate. Boom. Boom. Alright. My next victim. Because these cards are jumping today. They are jumping out. So, I'm really excited. I hate when I'm flustered. It drives me crazy. It makes me feel like I'm losing control of a plane. Alright. Adhesion. I'm gonna get you. I'm going to touching you. Alright. We have the Page of Wands. I feel like oh wow. This is just 2025. Jeez. So I feel like 2025 there was a huge lack of direction going on. And I feel like it was maybe driving you nuts. I mean, how could it not? But I feel like in this lack of direction, it has kind of booted you in the right direction. Maybe this happened in the middle of 2025, near the ends, and you are kind of getting comfortable in 2026, and you are ready to take your next steps. You're kind of nervous though, because what if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to? But you're not going to see how it turns out if you don't take those first few steps, no? So, I feel like in 2025 we've been seeing this card. I think this is the second time we've seen this card. I have a fuzz on me. So I feel like, you have kind of left off 2025 with kind of a fearful ending. Like, oh my goodness, so many things happened in 2025. I'm so nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared. I'm scared that this is going to happen. I'm scared that things are going to fall apart. But still, you won't know if you don't take a step. And like I say, I feel like to complete the cycle, you physically have to step out of this cycle. You have to get out to get back in. So I feel like, this is going to be that was your ending of 2025. You have 10 swords in your back. I don't know how you're still living, but you persist. Because look at that. 2026, Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like you have gotten yourself back on your horse after finding, you have been stumbling through a desert. You have fallen over with all of the baggage of 2025, but you still got yourself up. How do you do it? And I feel like with a little bit of hard work, elbow grease, and some love, you were able to get back up. And you are feeling like 2026 right here is going to be the most valuable year that you could ever have. I feel like this is your year to focus on what makes your heart happy, your brain buzz with excitement, and your body just I'm so excited for the next day. Um, you're probably going to have a little bit more responsibility, but in the long run, it's going to be oh so worth it. And it's going to be so special as well. I feel like 2026 is going to be a memorable year for you. I'm feeling quite good. I'm feeling quite good. You're holding what is so important to you. And you're going to get there. But to get there, you need to go with the flow. And maybe this is a financial card. Maybe you have kind of been to the ringer with financials. Maybe you have been to the ringer with friends, with family, whatever. And you finally have your piece of stability right here. And you are recovering, you're moving on, you're finding peace. You are just able to take that deep breath, that sigh of relief. Then we have the Enchanter. I feel like this is a great card. This is a great card. After some self-evaluation, some awakening, you find your purpose. You're back on that horse. Because, I mean, this was you. This was you a little bit ago. That sucks. But look at where you are once you focus on this card. Look at where you are. Look at where you are. Because you've got, look, 21, 22. Then what do we have? 11. Second time we've seen this card. And I feel like 2026 is going to be the year where you kind of reminisce, where you kind of focus on truths instead of, what's the word? Reality versus fantasy. I feel like there's a huge difference, obviously, because fantasy is sometimes just made up, make believe. But does it give you joy? Does it give you happiness? I feel like your contemplation, let's say, I don't know, I just feel kind of like, I feel kind of silly when I see this card right now. Because I feel like you have given the chance to yourself to kind of guide yourself and go with the flow. See, these cards kind of go together. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Take it easy, peace. And you are going to get to where you need to be. Also, my train of thought whenever I do any sort of like tarot card reading, I know it's a little bit all over the place, so if I cut myself off, I do apologize. Or if I start like a whole new like topic, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm rambling. But I definitely feel like you have been waiting for this moment for quite a long time, and you're ready. You're ready and you're here. And maybe you don't know it yet. Maybe you don't see it yet. And I sure hope you do. I sure hope you do. You deserve it. I feel like you guys don't give yourself enough credit. I feel like you don't. So take that moment right now and give yourself some credit. Okay? Okay. Alright. Let me see. 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 You're welcome. You're welcome. Do what you need to do to make you a happy guy. I don't know. I keep on getting like the idea like we have to focus on ourselves and not put ourselves in a box. I feel like that's the best advice I can give you guys. All right. I need some water. My card wanted to come out. I caught it just in time. Okay. There you go. My next victim. Ghoulshujin-chama. Alright. These cards are coming out so easy today. Alright. I feel like we have to keep going with our strategy right now. I don't know, I'm just like, I need to touch this card. Alright. Let's see what we got going on, okay? Alright. So, the world reversed. It's the 21st card. 21 reduces to 3. And it's about community, optimism, and joy. Sometimes with this card, it can be a little bit reversed, obviously. Like you feel kind of like the opposite. But 2025, I feel like you... this was a tough year. And maybe it felt like there was just... It was too much happening. So little time. And it's like you have... I feel like you feel like you're caught up in like a huge ball of yarn that's just all over the place. And it feels like there's just... things couldn't happen fast enough. And it's... I don't know, it's making me like... But I feel like there was there's some lack of closure where it's just irritating you, where it irritated you in 2025. And it just, 2025 just didn't finish the way you wanted it to, I guess. And it was just strange. It was strange. I also take this card as, whenever you get the world upside down, it feels like your world might be upside down. And that's like, your head just feels like, know what I mean? But then this card, I feel like going into 2026, you're kind of leaving behind this icky out of control feeling, because you know that you're a strong guy, and that you have courage. You have the power to control everything in your life, even though it feels like sometimes you don't, but you can control you can control your happiness. I feel like you're going to be focusing on rebuilding. You're going to be focusing on, finding compassion, finding power, finding strength, finding the oomph to just punch it, man. Punch it. And maybe you can use this strength to make other people feel strong. To make other people feel like, hell yeah, if Gus can do it, I can do it. And then the last card, oh yay! So I feel like, yay! So 2025 is here. Oh, I have a little scratch mark on my fingy. But then look what you got here for 2026. You have the star. And, it feels like, you're upside down, you're backwards in the numbers. You feel like you should be at a 21, but you actually just... And then you're slowly picking yourself back up to an 8. And then look at where you are. 17. 17, which reduces to 8, is above power and success. Everything is interconnected. And look at this. The star. And I feel like it's like Toradora. It's when Tiger takes a picture of that one star. And what do you feel when you see that star? Is that your guiding star? Is that you? Are you going to be coming down to Earth? What's going to happen? But I feel like if you're going to be that star, or if you're going to be this person, just relishing in how beautiful the earth is, how beautiful life is. You're going to find, your renewal. You're going to keep on punching it. You're going to have this recharge. And what have we said? Take 2026 to kind of pull back, recharge, get your strength back as best as you can. And I feel like this year is going to be a wonderful year. It's going to be the year where you feel like, I can do this. I can. Because you can. And you know you can. And I feel like so many of you guys are like, I can't. Yes, you can! So, you're on a good path. All of you guys, I'm really... I feel like... Yeah, in the beginning when we started doing tarot card readings, it was kind of... Maybe it was a little bit sad, because maybe you guys were starting off a little bit sad. But I feel like... I don't know. I sure hope... I hope I'm rubbing off on you guys. Life is too short to be sad. It is. Okay. Beloved, 24. So in 2026, you're either going to be finding peace with yourself, with other people. But you're going to find that there's a lot of love on this planet. There's a lot of love. And it's there. And it's right in front of you, but look, you're looking over there. You're looking over there. Look up, look up. Look up. It's right in front of you. It's been right in front of you the whole entire time. So, 2026. Open your eyes, twin. You got the Sage card! And look! I feel like the Sage card, that's a really good card too. I feel like the Sage and the Star, they go along quite nicely. They be holding hands. I feel like the Star is, everything that you could ever wish and hope for. And you have had the patience. And you are already at the Star. You are the Star. And you are finding harmony, you are finding acceptance, even though it's quite hard. Acceptance is hard. And you are just... You're ready. You're ready for whatever the world has to bring you. And you want all these good things. And these good things are going to happen. Let's see what else we got. Yay! Look at that! The Faith card! And then hold on. Rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. That's so awesome. So I feel like faith goes along greatly with the Star. It's going to be your recharge moment. It's going to be your wishes, your hopes, your dreams right before bed. Maybe I don't know. Whenever I have some tarot readings, I sometimes get like, this person is probably having like thoughts before bed, and then you kind of drift off, and then it's like that jolty feeling that you get when you're going to sleep. Maybe that's your subconscious telling you like, wake up, it's going to happen, wake up. But you're going to in 2026, even though 2025 was so hard, so difficult, there's beauty. There's beauty in change. There's beauty in having hope. There's beauty in recharging and getting back up, picking yourself back up. And you're going to find the inspiration to do things that you thought you couldn't do. So, take what you want from this reading. But look at you. Look at you. Strength. Strength. Push. Keep pushing. You can do it. Hope I did okay. Yay! Yatta. Very nice. Ah! I just dropped a card. I gotta pick it up with my toe again. Ow. You're welcome. I'm glad I'm able to do these readings for you guys. It genuinely, it helps me. Helps me. Oh, there's a piece of fuzz on me. God, there's so much fuzz. I have to dust. All right. Let's see who is on my naughty list. All right, Uncle Grubby. It's like a claw game, but with my toe. All right. You are Valgo. You are Valgo. What the? Hold on. You're funny. You're funny. I'm gonna beat you with my belt. I'm gonna beat you. Alright. No! Aqua deleted it. Cause he's scared. Anyways. Boom! Hey! So, I feel like for you, Uncle Grubby, 2025 was kind of a time where you had to find the balance. And where it was kind of, maybe it was a time where it was like, you're waking up and you're like, I have to do this. I'm giving, I'm receiving, I'm sharing, and maybe there's some sort of like clarity that you've gotten in 2025 where it was, I don't know, like a wake up call. And I don't know, I feel like you are moving, I don't know, it's like a financial moving or family moving. You're moving in a way where it was working for you, working for other people. You were finding balance because look, holding balance. There's so many fuzz on me. And then, and then in 2025, you know, you're kind of like, oh shit, 7 of Swords. I have 2 more. I'm holding 5. I could pick up 2 more. And maybe you're feeling like 2025 I could have picked up 2 more swords. Maybe my balance kind of got out of whack. Maybe something happened. And maybe the control that you thought you had, you were like, well, things have changed, things are changing, but I'm really excited. But I could pick up those 2 swords and see if it works. But I feel like you could take it or leave it. Because you were able to balance on your time. You were happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you know what? I feel like 2025 and 2026, I feel like this is a whole like learning how to balance and manage things. If it's home life, if it's work, if it's family, if it's friends. You know, I feel like the 7 of Wands, you know, you you are trying to have all your ducks in a row, all your chickens in a basket, all your eggs in a pan. Is it eggs in a basket or chickens in a basket? Having all my ice cream in my mouth type deal. Putting all these cookies in my pocket type deal. But I feel like, these two cards, it was just like, oh my god, I have so many choices. I have so many things to just maintain. I feel like 2025 maybe was like it was a maintenance year for you. It was a maintenance year for you, and it was like, how am I going to continue to maintain this? But I feel like you've been doing a great job persevering and being strong for you and those around you, and you are just ready to tackle every single challenge. I mean, I feel like with this reading, you're happy with yourself. You're happy. And maybe when sometimes things get tough, you know how to manage it. I feel like this is a good management reading. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for oracle reading. Let's see. Okay, this one. Wow. So I feel like this is a really good oracle card. The key. The key is what? The key to success is what? Management. Yay! You're managing things. And I feel like you found your inner calling. And I feel like, hell yeah. Your intentions are clear. You have clarity. And I feel like maybe, I don't know, I feel like maybe a support system is present in this. Where you feel like you have somebody or something to fall back on. And that has helped you maintain just everything. Maybe you have been the rock. Maybe you are the all-holding wisdom. Let's see what else you have. The apprentice. Maybe you are being like, I am learning. Maybe you are teaching somebody. I feel like sometimes the apprentice cards and sometimes things that have things to do with these things. What? Huh? Sometimes the cards that have stuff to do with learning. Maybe you are the teacher and maybe you have an apprentice. Maybe you have wisdom, because look, an owl represents wisdom. It represents strength and smarts, and also, being strong. So I feel like 2025 has given you, let's say, a lesson on, wisdom. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. So we have 2 bird cards. That's really awesome. And I feel like a bird card. What do birds go home to? A nest. So I feel like maybe this is a nest reading where you feel like, I am happy in my nest. I am happy with myself. I am happy with myself, and this new adventure is I almost spilled my cards. This new venture is really fucking awesome, and I'm learning so many new things about it, and I'm sharing it with other people. So I feel like whatever you are doing, you're learning, you're retaining, and then you're like, here, have my smarts, have my tricks and tips and all these awesome things I have picked up along 2025. I feel like you've become a champ at managing, learning, dispersing. So, I feel like 2026 is going to be a wonderful, stable year. It's also going to be a year where you are managing things because you know how to manage things now. And you know what? 2025 could have been a little bit difficult with managing things. Maybe you're getting a little bit of a break. The understander has walked in. I mean logged in, not logged in. But I'm really excited. I don't know. Maybe it's exciting. Hey, Doom by Faded Guy. Hey, Roblox account. Also, I'm really excited. I'm gonna tell you guys. Thank you. Oh, fuck. My head cam. Give me a second. It's OBS. Fuck OBS. But anyways, thank you. Thank you. They're my mold nails. Cause Nathan thinks they look moldy, but I don't see it. I still don't see it. But oh my god, getting back to Roblox, I can't wait to tell you guys a comment that I got the other day. I don't see it. Hey Gronk, make a thank you note to go before the reading and also catch a pass from Tom Brady. Isn't that the guy that kisses his son? Anyways. Alright, let me refresh. Awesome. Oh. Ah! Keep on messing up. Ah! Okay. Yeah, the ribs. Alright! Saitama is Taurus. Okay, hold on. Alright. So it seems that this is my last victim of today. Yay! Alright. Let's see what we got here. Another... I shuffled you. So, 7 of Wands. Alright, so I feel like in 2025, I'm gonna take this as a management card right now. I feel like this has been a management of a challenge that has been kind of annoying. So, I feel like you did a good job at managing and maintaining. And you were kind of like, I know I brought this up once during the other reading. You kept your head on the swivel, and you know what? You did good. And it's allowed. You're allowed to have your head on the swivel. Maybe these past few years have been kind of like that. And you were like, oh god, I gotta keep things all together. Let's see what else. So I feel like, you know, you got to the end of 2025. You were really excited. Maybe even the middle. I feel like let's say the middle to the end. You were like, I did it. I have held myself together with magic and rubber and glue and just paper clips. I did it. I got to where I wanted to be. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to be excited. I have done everything that I have I have wanted this for a while. And you finally got it. And I feel like maybe the beginning of 2025 was kind of like, and you finally reached the point where you were like, cheers, company, let's do it, yay! So I feel like, you know, you have reached the first stage. You have metamorphosized. You are a beautiful butterfly now, and you are able to share your fruits of your labor with yourself, your friends, maybe your family, and maybe whoever you work with. Doesn't matter. But I feel like there were in 2025 there were some things that were like, oh man, I'm really excited that I'm dancing and celebrating and drinking, and I'm partying. I'm going a little crazy because I'm finally where I want to be. But I feel like you just in the back of your head, you were like, oh, Murphy's Law. And maybe I feel like maybe in the back of your head you were like, it's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. I'm nervous. The Eight of Wands. I'm so used to, all of these delays. I'm so used to just, I'm so frustrated. There's so many things going on, but also not happening. And it's going fast. It's going slow. So I feel like you had that in the back of your mind, but it didn't happen. There were a few hiccups, but they weren't like life-ending. So, I feel like in 2026, maybe being like, okay, Murphy's Law does exist, obviously, but it's not out to get me. And I am okay. I worked hard to get to where I am today, and nothing can take it away from me. And I feel like this is a great card to focus on. Focus on the roots, focus on the home. Reach back. Maybe reconnecting with family. Maybe reconnecting with friends. Maybe that's like, what do you want to leave behind? What can you pass on to other people? I feel like there's so much knowledge to share in this world, and I feel like you're itching to be like, I know all of this and I'm going to pass it on to you. Maybe it could be a learning moment for other people, and you could share your troubles of, starting from 0 and getting to 100. So I feel like, hey, that's not the one I was going to say. I almost said hate because I was looking at hope and faith at the same time. So I feel like, taking this time to realize, like, you made it. Nothing bad is going to happen. Have some faith in yourself and don't listen to the little nagging, like, thing in the back of your head, like, something bad is going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. You're going to be okay. So take 2026 as kind of like a new year, new me lifestyle. So I think you just have some hope. And continue to have some hope. Because without hope, where you gonna be? You're gonna have some... Oh, this card wanted to come out. Yes. So I feel like maybe you have to let go of those brain worms. You have to let go of those things that are kind of holding you back mentally and also physically. I feel like, a lot of people don't realize, but stress can have a huge part on how it affects your body. Stress can be a huge, bad, awful, ugly thing. So just trust in the process. Let go. Surrender to choice. Surrender to yourself and just exist. See? Just exist. Be there in the moment. And I feel like 2026 is going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful year. And it will be. Just focus on these things. Be happy. Keep on celebrating. I feel like there's so much to celebrate. You've gone far, young Jedi, or whatever Star Wars say. I haven't seen the movies. But I feel like you guys have done a beautiful job in 2025. Please take care of yourselves in 2026. You know, if you guys don't take care of yourselves, it's gonna be a difficult balancing act if you don't. I want you guys, I'm quite serious. I want you guys to take some time to yourselves and just breathe, focus, go outside, take a walk, eat a banana in the shower, pretend you're a baby monkey. But find the small things that you can hold on to, because there are good and beautiful things in this world that are waiting for you. They are, and I promise you that. I promise you. So always have love, compassion, empathy, and humility. You know, having an ego is not attractive. It's really not. Being down to earth is. Okay? So do your best. Do your best. It's going to be a beautiful year. Alright. So, let's see what Gooby has going on. Kinda scared. Let's see. Alright. I'm also gonna take a drink of water. Ah! 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 Okay, taking a sip. Alright. I'm so nervous because I saw one of the cards. Alright. Gooby read. Oh. Gooby reading! So we have the Page of Cups. Itch's head. So this is me when I have a cup in my hand and I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, is this half empty or half full? Who knows? Why does your mom give you this juice and I get styrofoam shavings? Also, why the hell are fish talking to me in my styrofoam shaving cup? So I feel like 2025 was kind of a turning point for me. Where it was like, I'm gonna be a little silly. I'm gonna be a little silly this year. But I feel like being silly in 2025 has kind of given me new ideas. But then those new ideas, since my brain has been so activated, has created some creative block. Which, yes, I am victim to a huge amount of creative block. So I feel like 2025, I kind of lost myself there, pal. I kind of lost myself there, and I was a little disappointed in myself. I was like, not my brightest year. Not my brightest year. But I feel like 2025 has kind of given me the idea and you know, the want to start to take care of myself more, start to pay attention to myself even more. With the Four of Pentacles, you know, it's a financial card. You know, Gooby has been trying to save as I have rent due, trying to save and also trying to find some stability. Stability, like I've been saying, is absolutely everything. If you have financial stability, if you have emotional stability, if you have just all these good, wonderful things that give you a stable home. That is absolutely everything. If you don't have that, then you're kind of going crazy. But I know that I have my family to, emotionally fall back on, and I'm so excited that I was able to get back into streaming because, this has helped me so much, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You guys are so wonderful. So I feel like also 2025 was kind of like I'm caught at a crossroads with the Two of Swords. I mean, I want to do this. I want to save. I want to see all my friends. I want to see my family, but I'm like, I can't do that because it's either go grocery shopping or see Mama and Papa. Damn it. What am I gonna spend money on? And and I was like, well, if I just close my eyes and pay my bills, I'll be fine. It'll clear itself up soon. Well, so I feel like, having 2025, it's been kind of like I was kind of stuck in a loop. And 2026, you're kind of still stuck in a loop, and that's okay. I know that the first few months I'm gonna be golden. So it also, this card is like you're going through life with with a blindfold on because somebody put it over your eyes and you're like, damn, I can't see anything. I don't know what to choose. We ballin', ballin'. But I feel like 2025 was difficult. It was difficult, and I'm not gonna be like, oh guys, it was awesome. It was difficult. I feel like if you cannot openly say that 2025 did have its like awesome moments, but then 2025 was like, what the fuck? Especially like, oh man, I can't stream. Oh. I'm looking at my fuck ass fish in my cup. I'm so fucking mad right now. This is all I get. Haven't I paid enough karma? But I feel like the whole year is going to be my year. It's gonna be my year. Even Violet, she was like, dude, it's gonna be our year, and I was like, hell yeah, man, it is going to be our year because Year of the Snake was stupid and hard. So I feel like one thing that Gooby really needs to focus on for 2026 is time management. That is one thing I really need to work on. And with my interview coming up, I have to make sure I'm happy. I have to make sure that things are still I'm not walking myself to the bone, because if I could show you guys like absolutely everything that I have been working on, it's like I'm doing full time, and it is so worth it. And it is, I have to do time management a lot better. I am not good with time. I get so like windswept into projects, and I get so excited because I'm like, okay, time to spend 75 years in them. No. No. Sometimes I have to learn to say stop. It's perfect. Stop. But I also feel like that there are a lot of decisions to make. That it's a new year, new me, hashtag. And then there's going to be taking risks. Like, oh my goodness, I have a new job interview. This is gonna be so cool. This is something I've like wanted, and I'm gonna be able to like balance stream and everything. And then, oh my gosh, guys, I'm still good to work. So I'm really excited for that. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to learn to time manage. And even if it doesn't work out for me, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, and it's not gonna break my heart. Because there was so many paths. There was so many paths, and I just, I'm really excited. Ah! So I feel like, 2026, I am becoming a beautiful gooby fly. And I'm gonna be goobing all over, and I'm really excited to pollinate with all the flowers. Yay! So I feel like 2026 is going to be a beautiful, beautiful start. I'm really excited. It's going to be, it's the end of a cycle. Gooby is doing all these awesome things, okay? Gooby is going crazy. Thank you so much for 300 bits. 200 bits, I mean. But I feel like, with this end of cycle and new beginnings, I still have to do some time management. I have to do my time management. Let me shuffle the cards. I'm like a gambit. Let me shuffle the cards, sir. Sir! Who wanna be my gambit? Anyways, but wow. So I feel like, I don't know, I've been saying this to Papa, I've been saying this to Mama, and I was like, this gonna be my year. 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 And I will put money on it. It's gonna be my year. I'm really excited. Prosperity, it's everything you could ever want. Prosper. Be happy. Grow at your own pace. Have abundance. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Anyways, but yeah, really fire. Really fire. I'm excited, and I'm going to be content. I'm going to be content. I had so much fun today, guys. Now I have to tell you about what comment I got. 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, are you raising your hand? Are you raising your hand? Raise your hand. 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 Speaking of everyone on your phone, go to your Safari and type 6, 7. Can I go on my iPad? Can I go on my iPad? Hold on, I'm going on my iPad. You guys can't see my iPad, because then you'll see my mug. 6, 7. It works! Hey, that was really awesome. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Did you guys have fun? Okay, I had fun. I had so much fun tickling you. But I'm so excited going into 2026 with you guys. It's going to be fire as hell, man. It's going to be fire as hell. It's going to be really fucking awesome. Right, Motorman? Right, Motorman? Alright. Okay. So, hey guys. Do you remember the other day? Do you remember the other day when I had fun cooking awesome little lady Gooby shell? Your year's coming, darling. Thank you. Share. But, okay. Do you guys remember the other day when I was playing routine and there was so many people coming in and they were like, I waving to you. Hi, I waving to you. Hey, I waving to you. Hey, I waving to you. And I put it in sub mode. Because I was like, okay, so I think this might either be kids or bots. I don't know. I said hi. And I remember saying, what is with all these kids up in my chat right now? And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I thought it was really funny, okay? And there, I forget the guy's name, but the guy was like, fuck you. I'm not a kid. So I got a comment. I don't know if I'm doing it anyways. So this person left a YouTube comment on my YouTube, and it said, quote, what is with all these kids up in my chat right now, end quote. Well, sounding exactly like a kid, but he has not heard a accent or speech problem, or a woman that doesn't sound like a mommy. Sorry, I'm so sorry that I don't fit into your box. I mean, I could if you want me to, preferably your mom's, but continuing. But in all seriousness, the weirdest comment seems to have come from a guy who was a member already, so I'm not sure what the sub mode was supposed to do. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna go to your YouTube channel, and I'm gonna rein in my comments, because I wanted to start jumping on my pingling, but I was like, I shouldn't say that, and I should only reserve that for Marvel Rivals. So I was like, this is kind of semi-intelligent. Let me see what this guy posts. So I go to this guy's YouTube channel, and all I see are, I should have guessed it, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball voiceovers. And I was like, I could do something really funny and just copy and paste and just put this all over your channel. But guys, guess what? I had I had restraint. I haven't told the girls yet, because I was like, they're gonna tell me to stop. Hey, what up? Welcome in. They're gonna tell me to stop, and then I'm gonna be like, I did it anyways. Also, have a good sleep on the bus. Bye bye. Done it. But yeah, it was. Hey, dude. What? What? What do you mean the channel's gone? Guys, we got him. What? Ow, my shoulder. What do you mean? Damn it! I waited too long! I didn't do it. Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure? Tell the truth, guys. Yeah, I know. When it was down, now it's not there. They were like, this is a child. Bomb him. This is a child. Get him off. Wow. Well, justice. Orange justice. Wow. That was amazing. Could we want to have good luck this year? Now you will. Do you feel good luck? 'Cause I do. But yeah, justice is served. It's served. Justice is served. Well, since we have reached the end of stream today, thank you guys so much for being so wonderful. Hold on, I'm moving. I'm moving you guys out of the way. Thank you. Also say goodbye. Say goodbye to my hands. Say goodbye to my hands. Bye bye. Say goodbye to my hands. Bye bye, booby hands. Bye, booby hands. Bye, booby hands. Bye, booby hands. That's because I like smacking him around. I think it's funny. Say bye to booby hands. Okay, I guess it just goes away. But thank you guys so much for today. What you guys have been doing, help me catch up on bills and whatnot. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart and my soul and everything. You guys are so wonderful. But yes, before we close out, thank you so much to Squishy-chama, Zaira for this year's artisan goose, Agograbis, Chama for the offerings, and then hold on, I have to log in, and then to Aqua, Pipi, and Akutama for the offerings as well. I appreciate it. And to the beginning of stream, thank you so much to Potato for upgrading your membership to Shujin membership. Hi! And then also to Akutama for the super. So, tomorrow is a big day, guys. Tomorrow is a big day because guess what? Hold on. Guess what? Hold on. My Twitter is loading. Hold on, share. Okay. So, tomorrow is Pragmata. Tomorrow is Pragmata. And that's going to be the demo. It's going to be the demo. I'm really excited to play it. I'm so excited to play it. Yes, we're playing it. Pragmata. I'm so excited to play it. The minute I told the Papa Group, I was like, I'm playing it. He was like, yay. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun. This whole weekend is going to be so fucking fire, dude. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna raid you guys. I think I'm gonna raid you guys. Why is she screaming? She's sick. She's so sick and twisted. You're welcome. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty. Alright. Goodbye, ghoulshujin-chama. じゃあね。バイバイ。Bye. Take care. Bye.